I didn't think it was gonna happen. I finally got pulled over. I say finally because I knew it was only a matter of time. I knew eventually I was gonna get pulled over just because I drive so fucking fast. I don't do it on purpose. It's just out of habit at this point. So I was just minding my own business, just driving on my way to work. I wasn't running late or anything, you know. I just go fast, you know. I was going 47 in a 35. That's pretty normal for me, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty slow. Typically I'm going a little over 50 in a 35. Well, apparently I was going 47 and this cop, you know, just turned really quickly out of nowhere. And I was like, yep, it's gonna happen. He was just coming out of a neighborhood, but he turned like the corner really fast so he could follow me. And I knew he was behind me, but I still managed to pass people and switch lanes and everything. I'm stupid, I know. I was still going over the speed limit even with him behind me. So every time I switched lanes, he would switch lanes too. And I'm just like, well, can you just get it over with, please? For the love of God, just do it. There's no point in going slower because I know you're gonna pull me over either way, man. And then he turned on his lights and I fucking pulled over. Well, I didn't pull over instantly. There was a parking lot coming up, so I pulled over there. Over there, cool. And I rolled down my window, and he's just like, are you serious right now? He was like, you know you're going 47, right? And I was like, now I know. By the way, 90% of the things that I'm gonna say that I said to the officer is just hypothetical. You know, I'm trying to avoid a ticket, you know. This is what I wanted to say, you know, and be like a sarcastic little asshole, but, you know, I'm just like, I didn't mean to go over the speed limit, I'm sorry. He was just like, so let me get this straight. You were going 47, and you knew I was behind you, and you still managed to pass people and cut people off. And he's like, how arrogant could you be? And I was like, if I'm being honest, I'm not really sure how arrogant I could get. And then he said with a smile, well, I'll be happy to give you a ticket. And I was just like, and I'll be happy to receive it. And I was driving my mom's old car, and I was like, hey, I really don't know where any of these papers are because she leaves a fucking mess, so give me a second. So he walks away, and I have a giant stack of papers just on my lap, just frantically trying to find any type of like evidence that it's my mother's car. And 2 minutes later he comes back, and I was like, hey man, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what these papers look like. I don't know anything. I didn't think I was ever gonna get pulled over, and I don't know where this is gonna go. I don't know. And then he just looked at me, and he's like, are you kidding me, Brendan? He called me by my name because, you know, he looked at my license, so he knows my name. So he's like, are you kidding me, Brendan? And I was like, I wish I was, man. So he grabbed half of the stack of papers that were in my lap, and he just started going through them. I don't care if you're going through my papers, because I know there's nothing in there bad. He's like, you know I'm not gonna give you a ticket, right? And I was like, now I know. Are you He probably didn't give me a ticket because he saw that my record was clean and I never got pulled over before. I don't have any warnings, any of that. He's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna give you a ticket. And I'm just like, alright. I feel like if I was driving like a really nice sports car, I probably would have gotten a ticket. But since I was driving like a fucking 2009 Toyota Camry, he was just like, this is literally his mom's car. So after that, he drives off, and I called my manager. I was like, hey man, I'm gonna be a little late, maybe 5 to 10 minutes late. He's like, oh yeah, what's the problem? And I'm just like, I got pulled over, but it's okay because I didn't get a ticket. And he's just like, man, you crack me up. What? What do you mean I crack you up, man? I got pulled over. Don't say that. Say like, oh, I'm firing you or something. That's the second time I've been late for work, but the first time it was bullshit, okay? It wasn't bullshit, okay? It was my fault. I freaking thought my schedule said 11, but it said 10, so I was just chilling in the parking lot for 45 minutes waiting for my shift to start so I could go in, but I was supposed to start 45 minutes ago, and I just happened to be in my car. It was like 10:45, and I was just like, let's just check my schedule for the rest of the week. Just going through it, and I was like, holy, I was scheduled for 10 o'clock today. I ran inside. I literally ran inside. I've driven like a grandma for the past 24 hours, and it's gonna change. In like 2 months, I'm gonna start going 50 and a 35 again. I just need to be forced to be behind somebody slow for me to go slow. Like, it's not my fault. It's just, I'm just so used to it. Anything else just seems slow as shit. Fuck, I should have told the police officer to check out my channel and subscribe. Shit.